Want to sell your home for top dollar and you don't know which home improvement projects to prioritize? A new study just came out that gives you the projects that have the best return on investment. Hi, I'm Daphne Bousquet with eXp Realty right here in the heart of Fayetteville, Georgia. And today I am going to share the home improvement projects that will give you a great return on investment, or ROI, when selling your home. And the ones that, well, just might not be worth your time and money. So let's dive in. Best place to put your hard-earned money is the kitchen. The kitchen is often considered the heart of the home, and potential buyers here in Fayetteville are no exception, with 7 out of 10 buyers saying they would purchase a house if it had a gorgeous kitchen. They are the heart of your home investment as well. Unbelievable returns, any works, large or small, will help you see a nice profit in your pocket. And you don't need a full remodel to impress. Sometimes less is more. In fact, according to the latest study by Curbio, the return on investment for a kitchen refresh is 377%, while the return for a kitchen remodel is 220%. So what constitutes a kitchen refresh? It typically involves cosmetic updates that may or may not include painting cabinets, installing new appliances, replacing countertops, updating hardware, and swapping lighting. Things like that really make a kitchen pop, and buyers absolutely love quartz or quartzite countertops. And of course, stainless steel appliances never go out of style and go with any kitchen. Lighting and kitchen hardware are such subtle and inexpensive upgrades that make a huge difference in the feel of a kitchen. Just one light fixture can update a space by 20, 30, or 40 years, and it gives buyers a vibe that the house is well taken care of. If you opt for a full kitchen remodel, which can be very pricey, that could include projects like replacing cabinets, floors, and countertops, as well as removing walls and constructing an island. Now that is obviously a lot more involved, and the ROI is 220% as opposed to the 377% of the kitchen refresh. Now, depending on the money invested, that could still come out to be more money for you at closing, but it truly depends on the house itself and the location. Now, if you're thinking that you don't want the headaches of dealing with contractors for months on end and shelling out a lot of money before you sell, be sure to stay till the end when I share the easy way to do this. The second project that has a very large return on investment is flooring. And it's no surprise because I get asked all the time by clients who want to sell if they should replace the carpet. And the answer is almost always yes. When buyers see carpet that is stained and worn, they will always ask for a carpet allowance that is much more than it costs to replace it. But there are different degrees of ROI for different flooring, so let's see what kind of flooring projects have the best ROI. The very best is refinishing your hardwood, which comes in at 348%, followed by the aforementioned carpet replacement at 280%. Replacing the hardwood comes in at 276%, with tile installation coming in at 254%. Now remember, this was a national survey, and where tile is popular in places like Florida, here in Georgia, it's not popular at all. Your ROI would decidedly be less, and I would not advise installing tile in places other than bathrooms and laundry rooms. LVP, or luxury vinyl plank, has a 235% ROI. Now, if you want to know some real good news, is that right after kitchen refresh and hardwood refinishing, minor fixes have a fantastic ROI of 297%. A little really can go a long way. Many times, minor updates and basic preparation can drastically increase the resale value of a home. Now, normal wear and tear is normal, but makes a home look lived in. And when most home buyers are searching for their home, they don't want to envision someone else living in it. They want to envision themselves living in it with their things. And that's why I always recommend that sellers tackle basic pre-listing home improvements. And that includes painting, flooring installation or refinishing, lighting updates, or hardware swaps. And that is exactly what these minor fixes entail. Painting, flooring updates or refinishing, hardware, lighting updates, deep cleaning, and staging. When choosing your paint, neutral's always your best bet. While grays have been popular for a while now, there are plenty of other neutrals and about 100 shades of white and off-white that will work as well. Another project with a very large return on investment is the bathroom refresh, which comes in at 256%. Now, a modern and luxurious primary bathroom is a massive selling point for buyers. If your bathrooms are outdated or lack spa-like features, you could miss out on a large chunk of change when you go to sell. A bathroom refresh may include painting the vanity, updating lighted fixtures, and reglazing the tub. And all these updates can transform the room, and with a low project cost, they typically lead to a high return. If your bathroom needs a little bit more love, a remodel may make more sense, and that include new vanities, a walk-in shower with new tile, a standalone tub, and new tile floors. And of course, that's a lot more expensive, and the return on investment, while still good, is less than the refresh at 120%. Now, let's not forget the exterior. I know that here in Peachtree City and Fayetteville, we all appreciate a well-designed outdoor space. And curb appeal is always important because that's the first impression that your house makes. According to the Curbio study, a new roof has a return of 288%. Now, of course, that is an average, and if you have a newer roof that is in great shape, please don't worry about replacing it. However, if it is past its life expectancy or needs repairs, it could be a good option. Landscaping has an ROI of 251%, so that is a great place to spruce up your exterior. I had a listing a few years back where the house was very well taken care of, but it was on the smaller side and really nothing special. The landscaping, on the other hand, was amazing. It had 5 private acres and was beautifully kept. So no wonder the house went super fast for over list price. However, when you are doing landscaping projects to get your house on the market, focus on getting everything cleaned up, trimmed back, and adding some pops of color. And even with landscaping, sometimes less is more. And I can already hear the exasperation, but Daphne, I don't have time to find contractors, get a million quotes, and deal with people not showing up or doing shoddy work. Or maybe you're equity rich but cash poor and can't afford to front thousands of dollars to get even more thousands of dollars in return. I get it. I do. But what if I told you there was a concierge service that not only gives you estimates, handles the work, and lets you play at closing? Would you be more inclined to make those pre-listing improvements so that you can actually net more when you sell your house? Let me know in the comments and let's chat. Now let's switch gears and discuss the projects that might not give you a significant return on investment. Don't do overly personalized renovations. It is crucial to remember that while you may adore a neon green kitchen or wall dedicated to your vintage plate collection, not everyone will share your tastes. That's why we advise neutral colors and paint. Will there be people who share your same aesthetic? Absolutely. However, it's going to narrow the pool of buyers significantly. And remember, the more people who love your house and want to buy it, the higher the sales price. And don't go overboard with expensive high-end upgrades unless you are in a luxury property, in a luxury neighborhood. Replacing all your appliances for the most premium models or installing high-end marble countertops may not get you the return you hope for. Unfortunately, I've seen gorgeous renovations in neighborhoods that just do not support the high-end renovations. And when that happens, you will not get the same return as someone who did the same renovations in a higher-end neighborhood. Also, don't add a swimming pool thinking that you will get a return on it. A pool can actually deter buyers who see it as a maintenance headache or a safety risk. Now, personally, I love a swimming pool, and I will insist that my next house has one. but not everyone has my same passion for water. If you want a pool, by all means put one in. However, if you are thinking about selling in a few years, hold off and buy a house with a pool. And don't add living space through a garage conversion. Turning your garage into an additional living space might seem like a good idea, but many buyers prefer to have the option of using the garage for parking or storage. And in fact, it's an absolute deal breaker for many buyers. I've seen houses that have done that linger on the market, and you don't want to be in that situation. So now you have it. These projects, when done right, can dramatically increase your home's value and selling potential. But remember, all of this advice is not a one-size-fits-all approach. Your house is unique, and home improvements for ROI depend on the local market, the specific neighborhood, and the special characteristics of your home. So make sure you consult with a local real estate expert, like yours truly, who can offer personalized advice based on their understanding of what home buyers in Fayetteville, Peachtree City, Newnan areas want. And I am happy to do a room-by-room walkthrough and give you options, including concierge services and pay-at-close home improvements by Curbio. Set up a consultation with me today. My contact details are in the description below.